I swear, Queen Elizabeth II is immortal. She's currently 94 years old and she's still going strong. Not gonna lie, she looks really good for her age. She must have discovered the fountain of youth or something. But when her time as queen is up, Prince Charles will be in line to become king. What happens then? Well, a lot of things are gonna change. From the monarchy shrinking to other royals getting a title change. Let's look at these possibilities and more only on today's top 10 list. Starting off this countdown, we have the ruling. It's theorized that Charles will have a different way of running things. In particular, he's going to be a more outspoken monarch. Now, traditionally, the king and queen are supposed to be above politics and just remain impartial. For example, the queen is always very careful not to show she has strong opinions on a particular topic, because then that would be seen as controversial. But Charles is known to have some pretty strong opinions, especially when it comes to organic farming and sustainable development and climate change. Now, this would be a good thing, and he maybe would help fight for our world and do whatever he can to help combat climate change. Either way, people are predicting that he's going to be far more outspoken and opinionated when it comes to certain topics. In our ninth spot, we have Camilla the Queen. And if you guys are liking this video so far, then why don't you give it a big thumbs up, because it really helps us out and we appreciate it. Once Prince Charles becomes king, well, his second wife Camilla will technically become queen. But it's up to her if she will assume the title of queen. In 2017, 67% of people asked in a survey said that they were opposed to the fact of Camilla becoming queen. And in 2005, Camilla said that she has no desire to take the title. But we don't know until it's actually time. But it seems as if she would prefer to go by a different title than queen. Moving on to number 8, he may give up his power. I know this one sounds crazy, but according to the 1701 Act of Settlement, they are entitled to give their title to their successor. I mean, he is in his 70s and the queen is still going strong. It may not be into his late 70s, early 80s until he actually becomes king. By then, we don't know what state he would be in. So he could just pass the title of king down to Prince William instead. Although this is considered unlikely, it's still a possibility. In our 7th spot, we have the Postbox change. England is known for their iconic red mailboxes that features Queen Elizabeth's symbol on it. But when Charles becomes king, this could all change. Now, they wouldn't go around ripping up old mailboxes, like that would be so extra. There are more than 85,000 postboxes out there, so they would remain. But any new ones or ones that are damaged would then be dedicated to King Charles, and it would feature his cipher on it instead of hers. Coming in at number 6, we have the new face. Queen Elizabeth II is known to have her face on banknotes. Here in Canada, she's on our $20 bill. Well, when Charles becomes king, his face is going to be on the UK banknotes. In fact, it's believed that Charles already sat for a portrait for this. So as soon as he's king, new bills would be made with his face all over it. But not just bills, stamps too. Again, they won't just toss out money with Elizabeth's face on it, but eventually, over time, his face will replace Queen Elizabeth's. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with Prince William. When Prince Charles becomes king, Prince William and Kate's roles are going to change a fair bit. First off, William and Kate will receive the Duchy estate. The estate is over 52 hectares of land across 21 countries. And they will become considerably richer. I mean, Charles earned around £20 million in 2017 from the Duchy of Cornwall profits. So William and Kate can expect something like that as well. Not only that, but Prince William will become the king in waiting, and his title will change to the Prince of Wales. Not only that, I mean, Prince William is already pretty old, so he would have to start preparing for what he would do when his father passes away, because then he's next in line for the throne. In our 4th spot, we have the royal restructure. Things wouldn't only change for Prince William. No, if Prince Charles so chooses, he can remove some of his family from their royal duties. In particular, Prince Andrew. A couple years ago, Prince Andrew was linked to Jeffrey Epstein and all his affairs. As a result, it brought great shame to the royals, and Prince Andrew said that he would step back from his royal duties. And now, rumor has it that Charles has always wanted to reduce the size of the royal family. Well, what better way to start than cutting ties with Prince Andrew? Brittany Barger, deputy editor of Royal Central, said, and I quote, "I think the Andrew crisis has definitely strengthened Prince Charles's desire for a slimmed down monarchy. She believes that Andrew will no longer take on royal duties ever again, and his daughters probably will never have a chance to do so either." In our third spot, we have the shrinking of the monarchy. This one kind of ties in with the last point that I just talked about. But Andrew isn't the only one that's gonna get the boot. Royal watchers predict that he is going to cut down the number of royals actively carrying out their royal duties. According to a source, and I quote, "Prince Charles favors a more streamlined royal family with fewer people undertaking public duties. He's going to favor his immediate family, like his sons and grandchildren, and less about the extended royal family." Coming in our second spot, we have the national anthem. For nearly 70 years, the national anthem has been "God Save the Queen." The lyrics go as so: "God save our gracious queen, long live our noble queen." Well, with Prince Charles assuming the title of king, the song will probably change to "God Save the King." Again, this has been the anthem for like 70 years, so it's gonna be quite weird to hear it change. And in our number one spot, we have the name change. When Prince Charles becomes king, he might actually choose to change his name. Now, this isn't new news. British monarchs often change their names when they take their spot on the throne. Like Queen Victoria's first name was actually Alexandrina, and King George VI's name was Albert, but he went by King George. Anyways, Charles might choose to do this as well. Maybe that's because King Charles I and King Charles II both don't have the best past behind them. In a way, he may feel like they have tainted the name King Charles. Now, Prince Charles's Christian names are Charles, Philip, Arthur, George. So maybe he might take the name as King George VII, or King Philip, or King Arthur. Who really knows? It's up to him. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let's move right along to our comment shout out. I'll be shouting out comments from the video, Top 10 Dark Things People Did in Mental Asylums. Yoromi JMR commented, "Lindsay's specialty is being dramatic and freaked out at the same time." It's true, okay? I am dramatic. I am very dramatic! Oh my god, this one time in English class, we were putting on a play, and I lost marks for being too into character. That was the moment that I knew I had to get into acting. But can you imagine that? She literally took off marks on my assignment and wrote, "Got way too into character." That's great. Amber Hall commented, "I'm really glad I'm not constantly hearing, 'Is this real life right now?'" That's my Landon impression. "Hey guys, what's up? It's Landon, do not sing." "Whoa, is this real life right now?" Don't fire me, please. Lima, the majestical shiny ferret, commented, "Lindsay, don't eat while hearing this. Me? Eating waffles anyway. You are brave." Because I had no appetite after scripting and filming that video because it was disturbing. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But don't eat, okay? Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm showing up for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya. I feel like I should be wearing a crown or something for this video. I have one. In our ninth spot, we have Camilla the Queen. And if you guys are liking this video so far, then why don't you hit that... And if you guys are liking this video so far, then make sure to... First off, William and Kate will receive the duchy... I hope I'm saying this right. The estate is over 52 hectares. Wow. Hectares of land. Because then he's next in line for the throne. Also, like, I literally had to look up the British family tree because I'm like, what is going on here? I'm just stupid. We're not going to talk about that. Well, that's for a different discussion, but... In our fourth spot, we have the royal restructure. Now, Prince Charles Christina... Oh, Christian's name. Instead of writing Christian, I wrote down Christina. Nice. He's going to go by King Christina. That's what he's going to go by. In 2017, 67% of people asked in a survey said that they were